Like I said before, we are definitely still in Pluto. Pluto retrograde has a lot to say about this, but we're gonna move forward. Okay. So the first card we have is the elevation of facts. Okay, so something is factual, and it's just something about allowing facts to guide you. Okay. Allow facts to guide your decisions. Rely on concrete evidence rather than speculation. Gather and analyze data to make informed choices and understand the truth. This could be about concrete evidence rather than speculation or agenda. Could be agenda. Um, we have analyzing data. Someone could be analyzing data. And this could be about mass communication, IT. I also heard counterintelligence. I don't know why counterclockwise could be significant. Something about informed choices, or something's going to be informed, or someone's going to be informed. So they can understand the truth by analyzing data, information, timestamp, rather than speculation. So we have the revelation of facts. The second card we have is the transparent truth. So if something is transparent, or someone's going to be transparent in their action and communication by avoiding misunderstanding. Okay, so this could be about evidence, gathering evidence, bagging evidence. We have strive for transparency in your actions and communication. Ensure that your intention, something about being intentional. Ensure that your intentions and motives are clear to others. Openness fosters trust and avoids misunderstandings. Okay, last but least, we have the legal integrity. Something about balancing out the scales of justice. Something's going to be fair or balanced. We have uphold integrity in all legal matters. Ensure that your actions are honest and within the bounds of the law. Ethical behavior is crucial for maintaining trust and credibility. Something about honor and credibility, maintaining ethical behavior in all legal matters, and upholding something or someone accountable for their actions, or they will be held accountable for their actions. As I was shuffling the cards, it does say jailhouse prisoner. But moving on. The bottom we have the legal compare. Yeah, they don't like when the shit shine. Yeah, the shit is coming out. We have align your action with ethical and legal standards. Ensure that you are informed. So someone's gonna be informed about something, or they're gonna get a lot of information or data. I say backup data. Someone could be good with computers, technology, analyzing. Or someone could be an engineer. Okay. We have ensure that you are informed about relevant rules and regulations in your decisions. Integrity and legality should guide your conduct. So something about misconduct of evidence. I don't know why I had that. Something about an appeal, motion. I'm about to say habeas courts could be significant. Okay, let's move forward. I'm gonna get you into that. So someone could be looking into something real closely. Someone could have the blueprint to something, or the maps. Something about a rainy day could be significant. Someone could be an artist, or a scientist, or a writer, or an executive, or a producer. Either way, moving on. Either way, someone could be looking into something closely, dividing something. I don't know about how dividing something, or adding something up, or something's going to add up. We have the ignorant, we have the ignatic evidence. Investigate evidence that seems puzzling or unclear. Dig deeper to uncover its significance and relevance. Enigmatic evidence often holds the key to understanding complex issues or problems, or something that's unclear or puzzling. So someone's going to look closely and dig deeper. Dig deeper in solving the puzzle to investigate, you know, smaller details or bigger details, but either way. We have the clarity of evidence, so something about behind bars. So we have bars. We have ensure that evidence is clear. And unequivocal scrutinize the evidence for accuracy and relevance. Clear evidence supports strong in conclusions and effective decision making. So something to scrutinize, something about finding clear evidence and supporting them and making sure that the evidence is clear. We have the investigator's toolkit. Equip yourself with the necessary tools and skills for effective investigation. Develop your analytical abilities and gather resources that support your effort. A well-prepared toolkit enhances your investigative success. Last but not least, we have the truthful testimony. We have ensure that your statement and account are accurate and honest. Your testimony should reflect the truth as you understand it. Integrity in communication is essential for trust and credibility. Something significant about trust and credibility. Being honest, digging deeper, investigating something closer, finding fact, information, data, being transparent and open about it. By avoiding all misunderstandings. Something about the perspective that when it comes out so bad. Money to be a part of it. It says consider different perspective when evaluating the situation and understanding the viewpoint of others. But let's move forward. Let's see what this is. Let's stop with this. Very good. We have social media. Something's going to be seen on social media, exposed on social media. Something is not cracked up to be, or cracked up to be. Excuse me. Or something speaking about a cracked phone, cracked messages, or someone could be cracking the code to something. Okay, moving on. We have male. This could be a masculine. This could be about a masculine. This could be for a masculine. Or surrounding one. So we have male. We have social media, male. So something is being pointed towards this male. Let's see what this is. Debt. Something about collecting the debt. I don't want her collecting the body, because that's what it looks like. Or paying off a debt by collecting something. Let's move on before I get a little too much into it. Yeah, so this is about cleanup. Something's going to be cleaned up or cleared up. Someone could have hired a cleanup crew. Okay. Something about cleaning something up or backing something up. Or backing, I'm going to say backing someone up, but let's move forward. Let's see what this is. We have marriage, wedding. This could be about a masculine. That's in a marriage. Someone that you're married to, and this was someone that was once married to. Yeah, we have burial. Yeah. Something is dead. This could be like a marriage that's dead, that's ending, or a wedding. Someone could be calling off a wedding or a marriage. Either way, it says male. Someone surrounding a marriage or a wedding. Oh my God, my eyes started itching when I said that. This could be someone that thought that they were going to collect something, money. I don't know why I heard insurance policy. Let's move forward. Yeah, this is someone that's living in their ego or something significant about yellow cabs. Yeah, someone that is keeping something a secret. This mail, age of secret, says secret mail. This could be a hidden mail. Someone that tries to hide something. This could be someone that tries to hide a secret marriage. It says secret mail marriage. Something's going to be exposed on social media. Or someone tried to clean up something by collecting money or payments. It says social media and buried. Something's going to be buried into social media. Or something that's being kept as a secret. Yeah, someone's greed. Like I said, this is someone that's greedy. That thought they were going to collect or get some money out of it by burying someone. Like I said, this could be like a life insurance, life policy. Let's see what the bottom. What do we have here? I want to see what the real intention. Something about power supply, satellite. Yeah, there's someone, like I said, someone could have had an accomplice or a partner in crime involved. Or use someone to collect something. 1313. And I said that. But this person's going to travel towards you. Or they're planning to. They could be hiding out in a wooded area. If they're used to being in a wooded area. Something about the water. A lake, a river, a pond. Someone could be running away from something. Or running away from the law. Or they try to. And then they're stuck in it. Intuition. Something about the male intuition. Or someone's male intuition is not kicking in. If they're surrounded, if they try to keep something a secret or hidden, or they try to collect something, or they got caught thinking that they're going to collect something. Okay, I'm going to see what their real intentions are. Let's see what their real intentions are. Let's see what this ego is about. Growth. So yeah, their ego is growing. Or they're eating their ego a lot. It says, I see something inside of you, and it says, I admire and would like to learn from you. Not with them living in their ego. I don't think so. And this is someone that sees you. They see your growth, and they hide it, or they keeping it a secret. But yet their greed is going to be exposed. And now they're going to check in, or they are secretly checking in. So they want to catch up and make sure everything is going well. Secretly. That's funny. bad news. Something about receiving bad news. Are they especially going to receive bad news? Or they're just bad news? Let's see what their social media is about. Small space. It says, I need a secure place to open up. Or security blanket to open up. Check that energy. Let's see what this is. Yeah, because they feel obligated. They smell. They feel obligated to something. Or they think that they are obligated. It says you're a New Zealand and I feel obligated to associate with you. This is someone that wants to force their way in. Or they think they're forcing their way in. This is why they feel obligated. Yeah, because they need a secure place to open up or to stay or to live. Yeah, they have a trick on motive up their sleeve. Like I said, only to collect money or insurance or a policy. That's all they're thinking about. And that's why they're bad news. That's why they're going to receive bad news, because they feel obligated to some money or to a policy or an insurance. But yet they have ill intention. And they may be planning on deceiving you. Let's see what they clean up. Yeah, like I said, they're gonna try to travel towards you, and they're planning to travel towards you. And this could be someone that only wants to marry you for money. And it's just you. It says big favor. Yeah, they're gonna come in and ask for a big favor. It's something big. Yeah, it says unslighted advice. I'm certain I know best. I hate to say I told you so. Like I said, this person, whoever this is, they try to keep something buried underneath, or this male, this masculine, whoever they are, not belong. They have a trick, they have a motive up their sleeve. Yeah, this is what I mean by being transparent about something. They try to keep something hidden. They try to keep something hidden, or they try to hide something, and it's gonna be exposed. Yes, perspective. Something about the perspective, or gaining perspective, gaining insight about this, trick or this motive or this ill intention about this individual. Let's see what this is. Yes, independent, free, lead, initiative. Yeah, this is about being free or leaving this person behind or freeing yourself from this individual that feel like they are obligated to your freedom. And they're not even fucking free. Because they want to repair something, but yet they have a trick or motive up their sleeve. That's why they're planning this, travel. Yeah, unfinished business. Yeah, they think that something is not over. Back and forth, baggage, or they could be carrying a lot of baggage, or they want you to carry their baggage, or they want you to inflict their baggage onto you. Like I said, because they have ill intention and they're bad news. Something about them is just bad news. And it's something about being free, Also, yeah, crown. Like I said, you have on the crown, or you have master your crown, or you have done the work. This could be about earning, rewards for your good work, hard work. Something about earning the crown. Yeah, we have honor. Yeah, honoring yourself. Someone gonna hit a lightning, or they're gonna be struck by a lightning. Okay, I want to see what this is. Yeah, this individual is their worst own enemy. And that's why something is bad news. Pirate, we have helped shield you from harmful effects that technology can have on the mind and body. But yet, they want to reconcile. Yes. Why? Because they hate your spiritual or psychic gift or something that you're good at and very talented at. And this is why they're coming towards you so they can come in and hate on your gifts or your abilities or your talent. Something about pressure points. Yeah, they're a fucking energy vampire. That's who they are. They have to hide that mask or behind that mask because they excessively demand your attention and emotional support. But yet they have a trick intention. Yeah, hate tweet towards you. Petty bird tweet. Why? They want you to act out of character, irrational, emotional mood swing because that's how they are. Why? I don't like when I said that. They will play the victim when they know they're losing. And this is why they hate on your body, your image. They could be. And they'll claim I did something first now and then where they got inspired by you. Okay. Let's move on. Before I get into that, I'm going to pick one of these. Let's see what this is. Yeah, we have creative thinking. Something about creative thinking, creative writing. Number 48. If someone's creative at what they're doing, and everyone, but let's move forward. It's not going to be for everybody, but let's move on. And that's why someone hating on that, because you're creative, you're doing something creative or innovative. Yeah, this is someone that's a cyberbully. They like to hide behind the keyboard or hide behind, their phone. And this could be someone that's a big ass bully, and now they're about to be bullied back. This is someone that could have caught a case, or they want you to catch a case. There's sexual infection, sexual disease, rash, okay? And this is why they say they have unfinished business. Or something is not unfinished, but they have a trick or move up their sleeve. Let's see what this is. Yeah, like I said, they don't have to be broke money, but they could be broke in their spirit. Their spirit is broken. Yeah, like I said, this is someone that could have married only for money, or dating someone for money, or using someone for money, just because it's there. And they have marriage, so this could be someone that is stuck or trapped into something. And like I said, this is someone that only married someone only because of, money or status or whatever. And now they think that they're going to collect some funds because something is over, something has ended. Yeah, I'm interested. You could be very interested in this person and what they're doing, what they try to do, what they try to hide. What their trick is not going to work on you. Yeah, because they're a fucking spiritual hater. That's who they are. See, they don't want to say that. Yeah, they're a spiritual hater. Thank you. They're a spiritual hater. Hates on your spirituality, light, magic, and power. And that's why you want you know, to accept their offer. Yeah, they could be feeling threatening. I said threatening. They could be threatening you, or they could be feeling threatened by you, or bothered, or they always feel timid when they're near you, or around you. Yeah, this is their energy. They could be fishing for comments, looking for comments. Like I said, they're in their ego, living in their ego. Well, their ego is going to be bruised because you know they're a spiritual hater. You know they could be threatening you or someone else. Or they try to, or they're planning to. They're waiting for comments. They're fishing for comments, taking notes, studying. Because they're in their ego, as always. Yeah, they could be an impersonator. They could be using an impersonator. This could be a impersonator, a copycat. Yeah, they're gonna come in and kiss your ass so that you can accept their dirty offer. Why? Because they're a fucking happiness hater. They don't want to see you happy or anyone around you happy. Spirits, they dust it off or dust them off. Because you know they're an impersonator, they're a copycat. They want to be like you, act like, dress like, look like you. Yeah, like I said, they're gonna plan, they're gonna come in and kiss your ass or offer you something that's dirty so that you can catch a case or their case. They want you to. That's why they have a trick, a motive, a plan. Until someone that could have went through this with someone that accepted someone's dirty offer because they're a happiness hater, and they did it out of ego. And it's ego. And ego came out twice. They did it out of ego. Where's the ego? Oh no, I'm gonna see that card. Okay, yeah. They did it out of ego. Thank you. Ego chasing ego. They did this shit out of ego. And they're just forever living in a fucking ego. And that's the facts. And that is the revelation of facts. Ego. And this person has a huge ass ego. So they're gonna fake kiss your ass because they feel obligated to. But yet, they hate your spiritual, also they hate your spirituality. Yet, they are a spiritual hater. And they are a happiness hater. And they can't wait for you to accept their dirty offer so that they can continue to copy you, dress like, look like, whatever. And yet, they're going to do everything in their power to threaten you or make you feel bothered or timid. Or they're going to use someone to come near you, to threaten you, to bother you. That's their plan. Yeah. So they're going to do everything in their power to pretend that they're nice, or they're going to be, fake kissing your ass because they're fishing for comments, they're taking notes, studying something, checking something. Yeah. But the angel said dust it off or dust them off. Moving on, let's see what this is. I mean, we do have jail hospital. Someone's going to jail, and they're facing jail time. And did suffer, but let's move forward. Continue. Oops, yeah, this could be someone's gay lover. Someone could have a gay lover. Or they're hiding their gay lover. Or they're keeping this gay lover a secret. In a relationship or a marriage or whatever. Yeah, and it came out again. Yeah. Someone has a gay lover. They're hiding a gay lover. They could be trying to lure children to get kidnapped. Government employee. That gut hunch is real. This person is a fraud or a scammer. They're an informant for someone else. Or they could be informing something or information or taking notes. We have sun, moon, or rising. Yes, because this person could be spreading rumors, lies. We have YouTube. I said something's going to be exposed on YouTube or on social media. Yeah, we have positive thoughts only. Because this individual is a clown, whoever they are. Fire sign setting you up. fire sign and they're gay lover, or this could be you. Or somebody gay lover that you know. This could be someone that's going through your phone, or this is someone that likes to go through people's phone. Man or woman. Yeah, grandpops. We have this female has two or my baby father. This could be a feminine and a male. This could be a feminine fire sign and a male fire sign. Either way, we do have fire sign. We also have male. We have female has two. Baby father. We have both co-workers are fucking. It says protect your things, money or assets. Something about money, insurance. Something about OnlyFans. We have Cancer. Sun, Moon, or Rising, Scorpio. Sun, Moon, or Rising, your hitman, hit women fell in love. Like I said, whoever they hired, they fell in love. Like I said, the plan didn't go as planned. Fake psychic. Your health matters. Yeah, they're trying to harm a real psychic because they don't like condoms. Someone could be working alone. Yeah, trying to offer someone a dirty ass offer, but they were the main one that don't like condoms. Like, get the fuck out of here. But yeah, they have a gay lover, or someone that they're dealing with or sleeping with has a gay lover, or on a fucking deal. Moving on. Spy in disguise. Someone could be working alone. Yeah, we have air signs. So this could be an air sign, a fire sign, working together. This person was sent to harm you. They were sent to harass you. Do not trust this person. Oh, I said do not trust this karmic couple. They're slimy. Venus. Like I said, you can have Venus, Scorpio, Cancer in your chart. Sun, Moon, or Rising, something about Venus. Yeah, this person is slimy. Do not trust them. Do not trust this fire sign, this air sign that's working together. Where's it up? Because I want to make sure you. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, do not trust these two together. Man or woman, or a common couple, or a common lover. Yes. Male lover sent his friends to watch you. Yeah, that's why they are the informant of someone or for someone. Yeah, you have aunt. You have this person see you as an enemy. They see themselves as an enemy. Something significant about Facebook. Your girlfriend likes women and men. One more. Sick. Yeah, they're going to be sick or their life is going to be shaken up. Once they receive that bad news. Yes, this person is a leech. And they're non-committal. And they're very trifling. It says this person is a leech. They're non-committal. This person is very trifling. They have two relationships or another lover. They could be part of a fake friend group or surrounded by fake friends. Yeah, this person is crazy. And you are definitely safe from this individual. Like I said, karmic baby mama, karmic baby daddy, whoever. Karmic. These are individuals that are karmic. It says your family members in on a plot setup. Yeah. And they're going to be facing karma. Or they're going to get their karma. Yeah, you are safe from this individual. You're going to be. This person is crazy. They're trifling. They're a leech. They have two relationships or a gay lover. They're non-committal. They're always fishing for something, waiting for something. You know, planning something. They're going to plan this travel or this meet or this setup or this trap that they set for themselves. That's why they're not to be trusted. That's why they're sick or they're going to be sick, shaken up. Moving on. Yeah, they could be fake busy or they're pretending to, they are pretending to be busy. Something significant about pottery. Yeah, pop the question. They want to fake pop the question. Or this could be about a marriage or a wedding. Yeah, we have truth, discovery, awakening. Yeah, someone is going through an awakening, or you see the awakening happening, or you could be discovering something, the truth about this individual, or what they're doing, what they try to do. Okay. Yeah, free. You are free from this individual. Moving on, letting go, loving you. Wow, they're going to be set in their own trap. Trapped in their own trap that they set for themselves. And that's why they're sick. And they're going to be sick. And if you are free from this individual, free. You're going to be. Yeah, because they're a backstabber. And they're planning this backstab. Yeah, and that's why they're going to feel like shit. Look like shit. Because they're a fucking jackass and a clown. And that's why they're going through this awakening alone. And that's why they're blocked, or they're going to be blocked from the energy, or through phone, messages, or a call. Yeah. Either you broke their heart, or they broke yours. Either way. And to someone that think that you broke their heart, but no, you're just being free from them. You just want away from them. They could be watching through fake accounts, spying through secret accounts. But yeah, they're the ones that can be questioning, going in for questioning. Or they're going to be taken in or sent in to jail if they go along with this plan. This could be someone that's married, or someone that you were once married to. Or this could be someone that's in a relationship. You have twin flame. This could be like a karmic twin flame. They see you living in the moment, or happily. Like I said, you broke free from their, reckless sex or reckless love because something is too late, or they're late, or they run out of time. Yeah, spirit say goodbye to this individual. Leave them behind, or they're going to be left behind. But like I said, they're going to be trapped in their own trap if they go along with this. Something about married couple, these could be karmic lovers or a karmic relationship. Moving on. This is, yeah, we have consider other options, exactly. Someone's going to consider a better option and meditate on the answer. So we're about to remove this person out of here. Let's move on. Them and their little plot, yeah, they're not to be trusted at all. Whoever they hire or sent, yeah, not to be trusted. That's why they're sick. That's why they're going to be sick. Their whole life is going to be shaken up. And for someone that thinks that you are alone or working alone, think again. But they the ones that don't like condoms. Yeah, trying to set someone up. Ain't that some shit? Losers. They have no life. Just bitter. And they all probably fucking each other. Let's move on. Moving on. But yet they want to spread rumors and shit. They need to be worrying about the person that they're sleeping with and the gay lover that they're hiding. Or this could be someone that's on the DL. Or hiding at the DL. Moving on. moving on. Yeah, whatever plan or setup that they set, you're gonna turn right back around on them. Whatever plan that they're planning, they're gonna get caught in that act. Then they're gonna trap themselves in the end. That's what's so funny about it. Something's gonna be exposed on social media or seen. Someone's gonna be aware of it, and they're gonna take action on it quickly as possible on this individual, male. Yeah, they have a trick up their sleeve, a motive, a plan, agenda, a strategy, all because they're in their fucking ego. They always be in their ego. Moving on. And that's why they are the fucking worst enemy. Moving on. Let's see what this is. And they're fucking greedy. They're gonna let greed get the best of them. But let's move forward. Let's see what this is. Yeah, power. Something about your power. So you can have power over your life, and that's why you're free, and they're not. And then they don't have power over their life. I don't think they're in control. Yeah, message. Something about message, communication. There's power in message or knowledge. About nature spirit 39. Yeah, knowledge. There's power in knowledge 34. Let's see what this is. Yeah, we have clarity. Like I said, someone's gonna gain a lot of clarity, insight, awareness, data, information. It says clear vision is leading you forward. Have you been feeling uncertain? Clarity is emerging. Take action with confidence and trust in your path. And that's the power in it, having clarity, insight, and information or evidence to back it up and embrace it. To accept them, adjust the opportunities that come with transformation, and discover it. Now we have tree. Like a tree, deep roots create stability and growth. And this could be someone that's doing root work on. I think that the root work is working. It's not being exposed. But it says focus on building a strong foundation in all areas of your life to support your long-term growth. Yeah, link attract or something about opposite attracts. It says you are attracting people and opportunities that align with your energy. Are you dissatisfied with your current surroundings? Shift your mindset and energy, and you begin attracting what you desire. We have forget safety, live where you fear to live, take a chance, dare to dream, risk payoff. I think about taking a risk. We have in December. I'm looking about December at midnight. That's so funny. Yeah, we have within a month or a month ago, around midnight. We have in September. September and December could be significant. What about hair evidence? We have in June. Okay. Then we have at sunset. I said sunset. Could be sunrise. Let's move on. What this is? We have deepening. In relationship with finally deepening agreement. You have been waiting for this. Or something that's worth waiting for. Or someone is. Yeah, we have to take your power back. Yeah, this is all about taking your power back. And just open your eyes. I'm gonna say not going back, but let's move forward. Just if someone show you who they are, believe in the first time. Believe in the first time. And just be honest. Heart-to-heart conversation are necessary. It is safe for you to talk about your feelings. These are not feelings, these are facts. Feelings matter. Some of these people are fucking wicked. We have past life. It says you have known this person before. It is a soulmate from a past life. Town. Something about top lip, because my lip just stopped right now. And then we have obvious life to learn. And it's safe for you to let your heart be seen. Don't be scared. And then it says pay attention to signs. And like I said before, I don't believe in, coincidence. Fate and destiny, yes. Coincidence, no. That shit is planned. If anything, God, do the meetup. Until then, coincidence, no. I don't believe in coincidence at all. That's just me. I just believe that shit is planned. And like, picture that, you meet somebody at the same spot as you. You know damn well they've been waiting. We have teaching the divine enabling me to understand clearly and explain and changing life by helping others understand what these individuals are up to. And this is by taking your power back, opening your eyes, and seeing them for who they are. Honestly, showing them, allowing them to show you who they are. And that will open your eyes eventually. Yeah, so open your eyes. If someone show you who they are, believe in the first time. Meanwhile, you're gonna receive your miracles. Spiritual gifts you perform, acts of supernatural power that are recognized by others to have altered the ordinary course of nature. And this is what they don't like. So, this is about receiving your miracles. So, something about Mars. If you have Mars in your chart, like I said, this is all about, relying on concrete evidence, facts, upholding someone accountable for their action, or they're going to be held accountable for their action. Someone could be working alone, doing something alone, investigating something alone, digging deeper, being transparent. Something about a message or communication, text, email. teach him. Something about the book of life. I said the art of war, but let's move on. Something is deepening. Like I said, open your eyes, because you're going to gain a lot of clarity and insight by meditating on the answer. So, if someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. Believe them the first interaction. The signs are always there. And it makes you want to become more free, free from them. Free from their illusions, their tricks, their attacks, their lies, The only way, discernment is key, especially dealing with these lunatics. Because they are lunatics hiding behind that mask, hiding behind that fake smile, And you'd be surprised when that mask fall off. Like, thank you, show me your true color, show me who you are, so I can never, ever, 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 ever talk to your ass again. That's how you do that, man. And this is how you free yourself, from these lunatics. They like to watch you, make accounts, secret accounts. They're not fooling anyone but themselves. The joke is on them. This is why they're hiding who they are, what they are, behind that mask, because they don't want everyone to know who they are. But they will, sooner or later. Open your eyes if someone shows you who they are. That's how you gain the clarity of who this individual is. They're not fooling anyone but themselves. And they might as well surrender. Or they're gonna get caught in their own trap, in their own death trap that they planned for you. What they could have done this, and now they're about to feel the wrath that someone's, anger. Emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually. But honestly, this is all about focusing on yourself rather than just stooping to their level, because that's what they want. They want you to stoop to their level so that, they think that they're winning at something, but they're not. They're gonna get caught in their trap, in their own spider web. One bad move is gonna get them caught up. Justice. Moving on. And that's why they're sick, and this is why their life is gonna be, shaken up. So, regardless of this energy, don't let them stop your growth, your healing, your abilities, or even for speaking up. Because, like I said, they're still bitter. They're still living in the past, stuck in the illusion. The joke is on them. 53, as I said that. And only a matter of time, they're going to get caught in their own little web of lies. But until then, focus on your miracles, your blessing, and watch this person, fall on their face when they see you succeed. Or earning your hard work. Either way, watch how they become when they see you receive more and more blessing. And like I said, the joke is on them. You just have to pay attention to the signs and be aware of it. And once you notice, you would just know that they're a fucking hater, that they're just fucking bitter. They ain't got nothing going on for themselves, so of course. So they're gonna try to shit on you, not even shit on you. just be bitter about your new beginnings or new blessings. Because they can't achieve it. If that was the case, they need to go find their own happiness, their own thing that makes them happy, instead of worrying about someone who is happy. Who have already found themselves, who is already free. But like I said, the joke is on them, so they're gonna watch you receive your blessings, while they're stuck in their old ways doing dumb shit, fuck shit. So pay attention and keep your eyes open because they're not slick. They will get caught in their own